Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading, a mid-month reading I should say, for the second half of November. So we're in your beautiful fellow water sign Scorpio and then we move into Sagittarius season. We've got 7 of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. This is the 7 of Swords. So we have this beautiful leopard here just contemplating. What's my next move? What's my next plan? What do I have to do to get organized for that? What's coming up? What's coming up in the coming seasons? Do I have to think about the environment? Do I have to think about the weather? Do I have to think about getting ready and packing for things? What's coming up? Do I have to think about food and resources? So it's this energy of getting ready and preparing for where you're going next. So let's see what's shifting and changing for Cancer. Okay, the Hermit card just fully came out straight away. We have Mercury, Virgo, Mercury. So it's interesting because I keep getting this, okay, this leopard is going, okay, it's a time of hermitude. It's a time to be need to be spending some time alone. Perhaps there's the winter coming. It's more of an internalized space. So what do I need to do? Like symbolic winter, I know that, Northern Hemisphere, you are moving into winter soon anyway. So it really feels like, this beautiful leopard is just going, right, what do I need to do? I'm moving to a new environment. The weather is changing. The winds of change is coming, whether this is real or symbolic. And so I need to start preparing. I need to start lowering my blood pressure. I need to start working out what food is around. I need to start stock taking and preparing. And so it's almost like this leopard is about to go into a state, more of a quiet internal state where it's not going to be so bothered by the outside world, but going to be more like a hibernation in a cave. So it feels like I'm coming back into this kind of cave-like space, this divine feminine space. I'm preparing my home. I'm preparing my house, whether it's like a literal home or whether it's like, or a living situation, or whether it's to do with your sense of identity and your body. But I'm preparing for this quieter time of communing with myself and connecting to my inner wisdom. So that feels like a really, really important energy that's coming through here with this, is to just really prioritize some time to yourself and listen to that. Give yourself some space to listen to the wisdom within. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Cancer. Let's see what other messages are coming through for Cancer mid-month. So Cancer, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is the 10 of Cups, okay, that just fell into my lap, quite literally. Happiness fell into my lap. So it's like you are creating the space for happiness. And it's like something unexpected might come in. Just like, oh, this makes me happy. Falls into your lap here. Interesting. So there could be a happy surprise coming your way. So yeah, I was just saying this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising, and I always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And yeah, I feel like you're coming in. Like I don't want to be, I'm kind of turning the volume down on the outside world is the feeling I'm getting here. It's interesting because a lot of the other readings were like getting the bigger picture, what's going on for me. And for you guys, it's kind of like, yeah, no, I'm going into this more internal space. Perhaps knowing that, the deep messages that you need are coming from within you. So yeah, it's a general reading, Cancer. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it. It's not for you. And there's no extended reading for the mid-month reading. That is for the monthly reading only. But if you are interested in a personal reading or to find out what's coming in for you for 2024, then there is The link for my personal services is in the description box below. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by this 5 of Wands because it feels like something comes your way, but you're conflicted about it. It's like, can I do this? Can I really step into this happiness? Can I accept this? But the Empress is saying, yes, you can let go of the things that are stopping you from stepping into your happiness. The 3 of Pentacles and this whole concept of a lot of home energy. Like I said, we've got the Moon card, which the Moon is your planetary ruler. We see the Moon up there with the 8 of Cups. Moon represents home as well. But in this 3 of Pentacles, like this energy of coming back into a cave or a home-like space, whether this is just you coming back into yourself or quite literally a home, whether it's symbolic or metaphorical. Here in the 3 of Pentacles, the characters are building a cathedral. So this is not a home, but this is a place where there's spiritual reverence, where there's a connection to the divine. So it feels like that's going to be the most productive thing that you can do with the energies around you and the energy exchanges around you. Have some conversations and some lovely soul exchanges. That is the most productive thing you can do is connect to your divine, and through that you're connecting to other people's divinity and other people's beautiful high frequency as well. So it's such a lovely energy, Cancer. It really is beautiful. So if we look at the situation, this is the card of happiness. Like I said, it just quite literally fell into my lap. But it's crossed by the 5 of Wands, which is, there's still challenges around, or it's challenging to kind of to do the thing that makes me happy, or be with the person that makes me happy, or just be happy. So we have in your conscious mind the Knight of Pentacles, and this may be like a bit of a slow down energy. Things are starting to slow down. Like I said, it's like the heart rate slowing, the mind is slowing. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. So, and it can become a lot calmer as well. So the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy, but it's also saying some of the things that you're doing now might feel like you're doing nothing, but really it's very productive because you're building this space of divine connection that could lead to something new that could be good for your long-term future. You never know what you're going to discover in that cave-like space. Because deep down we've got the 7 of Pentacles. It's the energy of investment, planting a seed deep, investing in that yourself, investing into that space, investing into creating the divine temple within you. So, and finding the ways that can bring happiness. As we have in the recent past, the Moon card, things have been illuminated to you, but this is fluctuations of energy. There's been some underlying issues or that have arisen, and it's maybe come to your attention, especially potentially around the home energy with the Moon card. But I do feel like there's just a lot that's come up from your subconscious with the Moon that hasn't necessarily been super clear yet. Because it's interesting, we've got this earth energy, very grounded. If you can ground yourself rather than being swept up in the tides of your emotions and the fluctuations of your emotions, if you ground yourself, that's where you're going to get the wisdom. That's where you're going to get the deep analysis. That's where you're going to find the peace. So in the near future, you've got this 9 of Wands, and it's almost like you're so close. Maybe there's a few loose ends or bibs and bobs and things you have to tidy up and, tie up loose ends. Be so close to getting to that place where you've created this beautiful space for yourself. So the 9 of Wands is, meeting, there's a lot of challenges around, and it's a weariness. There's a soul weariness that comes through with it. But you're presenting as the Tower. Boom. Look at you. You've got that lightning bolt coming through the top of the crown of the crown chakra. These could be sitting in this divine space. This could be revelations, realizations, amazing insights, understandings that things have to change, knowing something, then once you know, you can never not know. And ultimately what the tower does is it brings change, and it says something was built on the wrong foundations. It's time to readjust, replant some new seeds and wait for them to grow, to bring those growth. You've outgrown this narrow, tall building of the tower where potentially you felt restricted or you felt like it was more of a defensive energy. You're building the Three of Pentacles, the cathedral now, not this little narrow tower that's in the middle of nowhere on some rocks in the middle of the ocean, feeling isolated. This is a place, the Three of Pentacles, where there's other people here. There's energy exchanges. There's sharing of energies. So it's a more connected place that you are building in your life at this moment in time. And the energy surrounding you is the Page of Swords. So be open to the ideas, the information, the news, the things that you're learning. Have your ears open, curious mind. What are you hearing? What are you learning? What are you saying even? But the Page of Swords, I feel like there's just little tidbits of information and messages around that you're getting into your conscious mind and kind of just saying, okay, yeah, I think I'm getting that message. Yep, I think I'm getting it. Hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is saying, I hope that what I planted and invested in that Seven of Pentacles builds and grows to what I need it to be. And I hope potentially this brings me abundance. It's a very generous energy. I hope that it potentially brings me it could be money. It could be success. It could just be what you need in a relationship. So this King of Pentacles is potentially money or generosity, hoping that somebody can be very generous with you. But we have as an outcome the Empress, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Let it all go. The Empress just wants to bask and enjoy, reap the rewards, be in a place where she doesn't have to do too much. She's just enjoying, taking a lot of pleasure, reaping the benefits and the harvest, and saying, the character's walking away with the Eight of Cups, emotionally detaching from a situation that might have been challenging for you or just taking a lot out of you. And you might feel a bit conflicted about this, but you're being asked to put yourself first. Perhaps there is conflicts around and you're emotionally detaching from a conflict. But it's about coming back to the Divine Mother of the Empress, where you're feeling loved, wanting you to feel loved and supported, and to feel unconditional love, and to feel some abundance, some beautiful abundance coming through. And that's from going deep and investing in yourself and building this beautiful connection to the cathedral, a place where everybody can come and visit, a place where everyone can visit and they can feel connected. They can feel connected to a higher power, to spirit, to the divine. And so this is where they're being very productive. Absolutely. They're building this space and growing. And so it's, again, coming back to the most productive thing you can do is to let go, emotionally detach from the things that are draining you, making you tired, soul weary and fatigued. Go into that beautiful cave, that internal space, find your divine wisdom, connect to the Divine Mother, the Earth Mother herself, and feel the replenishment of this beautiful grounded energy. And then from that space, it's like cortisol levels can really go down. And it's like from that place, it's this deep replenishment and a sense of oneness even with the earth. But a sense of there's so much in that. It feels like you're doing nothing, but at the same time you're doing everything. And so it feels like this beautiful connection to the deeper parts of you, the deep divine wisdom within, a communal energy with that, you're communing with it. And I don't feel like you're doing anything, you're just being in this space. That's all you need to do, is be with this energy, because it's expanding and filling you. And that's what you're needing at this moment in time. So that's your reading, Cancer. That's your reading for mid-November. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. It also helps with the growth of the channel. And if you're interested in what's coming in for you in 2024 or any of my other readings or services, the link for that is in the description box below. And take care.